of Drag Week 2025. We just left a hotel. We got in 2:50 in the morning, something like that. Got a little bit of rest. Stayed with a buddy. They were kind enough to let us in at 2 in the morning instead of getting our own room for just a few hours. We're headed to the track now. We got to get through tech inspection. We got to work through some bugs. Hopefully get 1 or 2 test passes. Sorry?
Were you going Buzz Creek?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a big event there. Today is tech day. Tomorrow's a race day.
1320?
No, this is part of Drag Week from Hot Rod Magazine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it'll be like 380 cars there. All street legal.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, same. Always got to rep the event.
Yeah. We draw attention with a green car, and are you recording or no?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You got to draw attention with a green car, and then you get to talk to strange people about things that you're interested in, and they may also be interested, otherwise they wouldn't talk to you, right? So, America, there's more in common than you think. Just randos, right? Oh, where are you going? Oh, the racetrack? Oh, cool. That's a unique vehicle. Pulled straight out of the 70s. We're headed to tech. We gotta unload. Get through everything, which should go pretty smooth. As long as the car doesn't do anything else that's been weird. We're having some wiring problems, and hopefully we can get through this little tech inspection, get a good once over of the car, maybe address whatever just kind of cropped up and made the car not want to function. Oh, nice, buddy. So what I'll say now is that when I turned the key to crank it, we got cranking. We did not get electricity to the circuit that runs the spark side of it. So we had cranking but no spark. We had fuel. Fuel's only part of it. You need the spark to make it go. We didn't have it. We chased that for hours. And I drove this car into the garage. I swapped out a torque converter. I did a couple things with the wiring to add a switch here or there. And the next thing I know, I can't get the thing to go. So it's very different. I don't know. It's off-putting that 50 years in, now the car decides to be weird. I know I've done some stuff to it, but why now, right before the biggest event I'm trying to do the most, does it decide to be that way? That's par for the course with Lucy, though. She just likes to be troublesome at these important opportunities in my life where we try to have a nice showing. That's all we want is a nice showing. We don't want to win, just a nice showing. And yeah, it makes it difficult. So keep watching. This will be part of an extended video of at least the coverage of the first probably day and a half. So let's check back later.
So wait, give us an update. So you still have to post the video on the end of Rocky Mountain Race Week, right?
I have a video in the can, as they say in the filming industry, of footage. Now, I had an issue with the microphone. We discussed this in the dark, so now with light it might be better. But I'll tell you, I had to reshoot some of the stuff because some of the talking that Bobby and I did, where we were sitting there by the trophies and the awards, I recorded it with my phone, but I have the microphones on our chest and there's a transmitter plugged into my phone via USB. This is the second time now. The one time with Shane during my dyno video. I'll put the window up so you don't miss the noise. So in my Shane dyno video, he and I talked for a good 5 minutes and the stupid thing didn't record anything. So it's like, what the heck? So now, this is the second instance of my microphone not picking up a recording from my phone. Now, of course, we test 1, 2, all those always worked to make sure everything was working. But then when we went live, I lost 10 minutes of talking to Bobby about Texas and some of the other stuff. So I have to kind of piecemeal my own stuff based on that conversation, what I think was in that one, to kind of backfill into the video. I mean, I could just throw some stuff together and make it cheap. I mean, I'm only getting 150 to 200 watches, so maybe I'm not really views. Put too much effort for the juice, or the, you know what I'm saying, what comes out of the squeeze. So maybe I just need to throw it out there and maybe this week I'll do it if we have downtime at a hotel or something. I'll just wrap it up. I've got all the content with me. Yeah, so is that what you want to know about Mega Week?
Yeah, so what's the over-under when will people see this one? Before Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'd say this will be out before Halloween.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. Well, by the time you heard it, you'll know the answer. Are you
Right.
watching this before Halloween?
Yeah, and hey, don't be afraid to watch the shorts, people. Some of my friends, my dearest friends, are shorts snobs. I get more hits on those, of course, because that's the intention of the short, right? Is to draw the people in. Whereas the videos don't seem to draw anybody in. So, yeah. All right. We're going to the track.
We are, is it 30 minutes away?
20 minutes. Yeah,
52.
30 minutes.
All right.
Wow, that's scary.
For copyright. Camaro. I don't know if that's in here. Blazer thing. Cutlass. Volvo wagon. Somebody's mom is missing their car. Yes, another A body and a 70 Chevelle. Some sort of Nova. I don't know all the years, so. Corvette. Straight axle Chevy 2. GTO. Mustang. Oh, let's take a detour. Another Mustang. Oh, Mopar finally. There we go. Yeah, now that's cool. I don't know what. I think that's 52, but it could be 50. I'm not so good on the other years, but I love the stance. I love the little steely wheels. That is slick. Oh, and it's got a car seat for the baby. How awesome. Stick shift. That's slick.
Lane 9. Please get back to your vehicle. You'll be moving shortly.
A Ford Fairlane. Should be a Chevy truck popping out on the other side here. Oh, there's one. There's the other. And I don't know what the red thing is behind it. I'm going to go with Chrysler, but I could be wrong. I frequently am. Wagon. Plymouth. Okay, I was close. S10. Fastback Mustang. Firebird. Mustang. Nova. Another Nova. It's like subframe alley. Cougar. Another Volvo. Somebody's dad's missing their car. I think this is the snot rocket we were talking about yesterday. Inco, Camaro. That. Like a Volare wagon. My daddy used to own one. 55, I believe. Other stuff. VP Racing Fuel, sponsor. All the other pumps. 110, 112, 85, Alki. Little Mike T, Magic Mustang, Firebird. I'll just let you guess for yourself. No reason for me to keep telling you. Oh, now straight ahead. The 4-door 67 Chevelle with the red wheels. total sleeper, the infamous honk if parts fall off, Chevelle. He will be trying to go for 8.5 and he will get there. See somebody with a 6 summer badge. You know, a lot of well-traveled cars at this event. You see how this tech lane works. All right, let Bob know. Pro sleeper. That's like a 40 Ford, I believe. 69. Tempest wagon, that's cool. Truck. Camaro sitting back there. I don't know what the Tiger badge is. Is that a Holden? Or Lion badge. Neat. We got 4 slicks on the car. Gapped you. Little dumpy. Neat. That's the electric. Notice you can't hear it. See the big motor sitting underneath? Oh, look at these clowns. That local St. Louis legend Jeff Tukopolsky in the house. Jeff, can we get an interview for the Big Mark Bob channel?
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on a wait list. There's a small parking lot full of cars over there, and we were told to go this way to tell people we're here. So hopefully we can get in.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Or we drove 900 miles to drive back 900 miles.
I think it'd be fine.
We can go hang out in Washington, D.C. or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure out something to do. I had to do a little valve adjustment this morning. They were all like falling off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is that probably a first for you?
Huh?
You ever change adjust your valves?
No, but the rocker arms are new, so they've never really been adjusted since beginning of August.
Did you use the right technique?
No, I used my technique, which is apparently wrong.
Very hotly debated on the internet.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you. Good luck, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, I'm about 2 hours into my tech line experience. And if we look, a bunch of cars. Now, they have called the folks that are in the wait list to also join us here pretty soon. But let's talk about Lucy. Why she's called Lucy, how she always moves the ball when I go to kick. So while we were sitting in here in line, we wanted to roll the car forward. Didn't want to use the starter or anything. And I go to move the shifter, and I'm still in park, which is weird. So now I think I have a broken shifter cable or something. So we are going to try to nurse it through here, get our stickers, and try to figure out how we're going to get it back to the pits with potentially a broken cable. I feel like we can get it started and just manually click it. And then once we're over there, we've got all the tools and stuff we need to figure everything out. But for right now, it's being Lucy. I'm officially in staging on day 1 of Drag Week 2025. Here we are. It'll be a while before I get to go, but with the number of cars, we'll be lucky to get 2 passes today, so I'm hopeful we get something I can work with today.
battery. I didn't do that yet.
Battery shut off.
Okay. Yep. No power.
Drivers out of the vehicle.
Come into this wheel.
He's going to be cleaned up behind the car.
I think I got it.
Is that wheel well still smoking or no?
No, not
Okay. You might have got it from back here. I can see it dripping.
Yeah, well, I hit underneath it first because it's just like the oil was on fire
Yeah.
on it.
That's what was in the well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. You can take it back.
Don't get in the oil.
I'll take the outside wall.
Sounds good.
On the right lane, Wayne, right lane.
Yeah, we know. Thank you. Actually, grab the battery. I didn't do that yet.
Battery shut off.
There is going to be clean up behind the car.
I think I got it.
That wheel still smoking or no?
No, not this time.
Okay. You might have got it from back here. I can see it dripping.
What an unpleasant day. So that's day one in the books. We made 2 passes, one in the 9s where third gear wasn't there. The second one, transmission line comes undone. So I've had these barb fitting lines for the cooler and the steel lines that come up to it with rubber hose. And I've had it on this car since its inception, really. And all of a sudden, we shoot one off here on the first day. We start a little fire under the car. I don't even know if I looked at that time slip or not. I have no idea what that ran. But I did want to mention, while we were in the tech line, my transmission cable broke. This was after I had the transmission out to do the torque converter. There are 4 bolts that hold the shifter to the floor, and the back left on the driver's side, that bolt was missing, and so it was kind of flopping around. So I went ahead and got another bolt, snugged it down while the transmission was out to do the converter. What I didn't realize at the time, because I didn't go through the shifting pattern, is that it put the cable in a bind. Now there was a bind on the cable. It basically broke this far into it when I was in the tech lanes, and we got a new cable. Thank goodness Summit was on prem there, and they had a cable in stock, but the new cable's a little fatter, and what I ended up having to do was borrow a drill and some bits from a guy who happened to be in my class, honestly, so thanks for that, and make a new hole, because where the cable goes into the floor, it was a little off-centered from where it would be ideal, so we had to reroute that. So now I've got a second hole in my trans tunnel. I need to fill that in when I get a chance. But we went through over and over on day 0 of the shifter hitting each gear, and then, you know, park, reverse, and all that. I felt it was fine-tuned. So part of me now wonders if third gear wasn't there because of a shifter adjustment or a low transmission fluid, because we never got the car running before we left for me to top it off. So I don't know what it is after day 1. Still kind of questioning what's going on with it. And we're going to go ahead and hit the road. This should be the easy part. I got the gear vendor. We can make up time on the highway. Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we're going to get on the road.
All right, we are at checkpoint number 2, Round the Clock Diner in York, PA. Got the policia here telling us we're acting like crazy people and are getting calls. You got blasphemy here. You got cars all the way out there. Good turnout. A lot of locals came out to check out the cars. That's cool. Don't see that every day anymore. But yeah, this turned out to be an awesome checkpoint. I already had a strawberry shake, and I think we're gonna hit the road. I think we're 45 minutes out from a hotel. We slept at the track last night, so that'll be welcome to get a shower and a real bed. So yeah. Drag week day 1 is almost a wrap. We'll still be about an hour out from the track after leaving the hotel, but I think we're getting ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. Humming down the road, watching the carb cheater here. It's not as big fat as I thought it might be on kind of just the cruising part of this highway business. But anytime I got to give it part throttle, she gets pretty fat pretty quick. So I definitely would like to get the carb cheater that has the self-adjustment and see if it doesn't help out. 2500 is roughly 65 or 66 miles an hour in this car. It just depends if we're level or going up hills or down hills. Very picturesque place to have a drag strip. But yeah, like the hillsides of Pennsylvania. This is Numidia. Yeah, pretty cool. Give a little bit more of a, yeah, has some vibes of some tracks I've been to, but also a little different. Pretty cool. First time here. We are in the staging lanes for all run. All right, staging lanes close in an hour, but if you're here now, you'll get your pass. So we'll make our one and done, and hope it's a good one. Well, that's the worst start imaginable to Drag Week 2025. 2 days, 2 terrible showings, and a car that's still kind of covered in gooey under the hood from transmission fluid. We took the hood off mostly because it still had some drips here and there where transmission fluid was kind of stuck in certain crevices, and if you had the hood open, it would kind of drip out of it. So we figured the safer play was to take the hood off and make the pass. Sadly, we had more issues with third gear. I'm starting now to believe it could be an issue with transmission fluid level, so we're going to check it before we hit the road. But the whole drive, first, second, third, anytime I manually shifted, I have a manual valve body now. Every time it seemed to click properly. It's just now here under load, we're seeing something unusual, so we're going to take a look at that, and we're going to hit the road again. Off to day 3.